welcome again to my channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I will be sewing this clothes. I made a video on how to cut this, and today is going to be the sewing aspect. So I went ahead to draft out my fabric on my pattern. You can see the patterns are under. So this is it on this part. You remember this, okay? So these are my pattern. This is for the back, this is the front, and this is for the turtleneck, and this is for the cupped. You can see how cupped is looking here. Elongated sleeve. You can see how elongated it is. I have the pattern here, okay, and then I'll be using this strip. I'll be using this strip to cover up this neckline, while the turtleneck will cover the neck. Alright, so if today is the first time of coming to this channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'll stitch. This is my turtleneck. I'm going to go ahead to turn it up on the upper side. I'll do my turn up on the upper side, and I'll come and show us how it's looking. Now, I'm not adding any stay on it because I'm working with poly material. I don't want to add any stay to it. So it's already looking looking foamy, and then it's not too light. So that's why I won't be putting any stay on it. Okay, so now once I am done with that, I'll just go ahead and use this my strip. I'll use it to pipe all this. I'm going to show us the process, and then once I finish piping this, I'll go ahead to join my two back side, and then we put our turtleneck. So let's go ahead and pipe this together. I'll take it to the machine and we'll pipe together. So I cut out two. You can see there are two. You see how curved they are looking. Alright, so if you are confused on how I did this cutting, I have the video already. I'm going to put the link, so just go ahead and watch. So this is the upper side. This area is the upper side. I'll go ahead and close it. I'll close up this side. I'll close up the two side, and I'll turn it up. Please, you know it's a stretchy fabric. When you are sewing, please just make sure you are not dragging it. So this is it. I'm going to notch this area and I'll turn it up. So I'll turn it up. So before I continue, I'll just go ahead and give it a very nice press. I'll iron it out, and then I'll turn it this way. Okay, I'll turn it this way, and then one part on one side, I'll fold it with my hemming gun. Because I want all my seam to be inside. So I'm going to continue with this one. We continue with the front now. I'll do that one off camera. I'll continue with the front. Remember, this is the front part. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cover up this part. Okay, I'll start from here because this one is going in this way. So you remember how it's going in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to pipe from here down to somewhere around here. All right, so let's do that. inside. All right, that's what we're going to do now. So let's start. Okay, I think I should start from let's start from this place. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so I'm working with a poly material. All right, a poly plain material. Call it polyester. But it's a thick one, not really too thick, but it's a thick one. Like I said, please do not drag. The screw is moving slowly, but don't drag. Just shift a little. Do not drag. Remember, it's a stretchy material so that it will not free. So once I was done with sewing, I'm going to use my pin to hold it together, and I'll go to my ironing table. I will also use my hemming gum to hold both the strip and the main fabric together so that they can relax very well. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, you can decide to top stitch. I tried top stitching, and the effect it gave to me, I didn't like it. So I only did the top stitch on the down part, and then on the upper side, I use my hemming gum to hold it together, both the fabric and the what and the one that is acting as the lining. So if I knew from the beginning, I would have used my hemming gum. So go ahead and use your hemming gum. Do not top stitch if you don't want your work to look somehow. But at the end, I had to lose some parts to use my hemming gum, and it came out well. All right, so do not make the same mistake I make. Use your hemming gum to hem very well, and maybe tack or something. I think it will be better that way. Okay, so but if you are working on a normal fabric that is not a poly fabric, you can top stitch. I don't know, maybe because it's a poly fabric. I don't know why. All right, so once I was done with this, I'll take it to the ironing table. I will iron it out, and then I'll come and show you how it's looking. So I went ahead to pipe, as in I've covered this area, as you can see, and I've pinned it down here. So this is how it's going to look like. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get the back part. So this is the back part. I'll get the back. Remember, it's a turtleneck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it this way. And then I'll also place this one this way. I'll stitch here and also stitch here. And then once I'm done with stitching, I'll go ahead and attach my collar, my turtleneck collar to it. Alright, so this place, like I said, we're going to do some pleating here. So I forgot to show us, but let me show you so that you can see. So this is the sleeve. Remember, if you recall this allowance I added here, I'm going to pleat it. So I went ahead to pleat it on my sleeve, and then I attached it. So this is what I came out with. Sorry, I was supposed to show that, I forgot. So as you can see, this is how the sleeve looks like. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and just fold with 1 inch. I'll use my hemming gum so that it can relax very well. With that, I'll close up the top. Remember, I said I'm going to add the top to a gown. I'm making a gown, so I'm going to do that one off camera. We are only basing on on this particular upper body. So what I'm going to do now, I'll go ahead and fold my sleeve, I'll close up my work. I'll come and show us how it looks like. Then at the end of this tutorial, I'll put up my lower bodies, that is turn it into a gown. But remember, I'm only showing us how to make the upper bodies. So let me try opening it a little so that you can feel it. Get what I mean? So this is it. You can see how it came out. Okay, so and this is the back side. And don't forget, we are going to add zipper to this because it's a gown I'm making. I'm going to add the zipper to it. So it's very easy. Try it out. Alright, so if today is the first time of coming to this channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn off your notification bell so that you always get notified whenever we upload. So I'll just go ahead and fold my sleeve and close up the work. I'll put it on a mannequin so you'll see how it came out. Okay, so this is the finished look. As you can see, through, and I decided to put it on the mannequin. So this is how beautiful it's looking, and I went ahead to attach the lower bodice to it. So this is it. Now this is where I did the overlapping. You can see how it is. Alright, so please, if this tutorial was very helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again in my next class. My name is Cynthia. Bye.